Hello and welcome to Moment of Truth on Labour Social. I'm Graham Hughes. Today, the Guardian newspaper revealed that Tory ministers prioritise the needs of selfish people driving short distances over the safety and well-being of less selfish people who prefer to walk or cycle. And why did they do this? Well, partly due to conspiracy theories. Yep, that's right. Documents released today show there's been a seismic shift in Tory transport policy influenced by unfounded fears formed from a childlike misunderstanding of so-called 15-minute cities. Yeah, one of the world's biggest economies is having its transport, health and environmental policy driven by the insane fantasies of people whose utter stupidity is only matched by their sheer arrogance. The Tories have been unofficially considering curbs on cycling and walking schemes since March last year in response to concerns about 15-minute cities, an urban planning concept repeatedly mischaracterised by the government. It seems that the Tories not only want to make life more difficult, but also more dangerous for cyclists and pedestrians. This should come as little surprise as Rishi Sunak wouldn't know what it's like to be a pedestrian as he only ever goes to the corner shop on his private jet. The documents, uncovered as part of a legal challenge by the Transport Action Network, revealed that civil servants cautioned ministers against suppressing low-traffic neighbourhoods, a decades-old initiative by councils all over the country to reduce the speed and quantity of traffic in heavily built-up areas. The joke here being that low-traffic neighbourhoods have nothing whatsoever to do with 15-minute cities. The concept of 50-minute cities, a planning idea based on people living within easy reach of workplaces, schools, and local amenities, gradually reducing the need for car journeys, has attracted attention from conspiracy theorists, possibly influenced by astroturfing efforts from the petrochemical industry. It's important to note that 50-minute cities are a broad planning concept, not a specific plan. They aim to shift cities towards people living closer to essential facilities, promoting walking, cycling, and public transport over car journeys. But seriously, how good does that sound? After a century of us squishy humans having to kowtow to the needs of cars to drive really fast, clog up every square inch of a city that isn't a building, and preferably not have to stop or even suffer the indignity of having to slow down ever, 15-minute cities are exactly what our society needs. They're healthier, both physically and mentally, they're better for the environment, they're better for the local economy, they're cheaper for us, and they're a million times safer. But because stupid people are allowed to vote, but are also allowed to become government ministers, Tory Transport Chief Mark Harper actually stood up at the Tory party conference last year and lent credence to the far-right conspiracy theory that 15-minute cities are essentially Skynet and they're somehow coming to eat your firstborn. Meanwhile, the Transport Action Network, assisted by green energy magnate and campaigner Dale Vince, is pursuing a judicial review challenging the government's decision to scrap guidance for councils on introducing new measures to support walking and cycling. The Department of Transport's spokesman emphasised the importance of ensuring that people who choose to walk and cycle can do so safely. However, the official line is to review guidance on traffic schemes impinging on people's freedoms to presumably drive like dickheads whenever and wherever they want. What about our freedom not to have to live in a constant state of hypervigilance every time we leave the house, always wary that some drunk bastard behind the wheel of a 2-ton lump of metal might slam into our loved ones at 60 miles an hour? 30,000 people are killed or seriously injured in road accidents every year in the UK. I guess the Tories look at that horrifying figure and think, oh, is that all? It's an absolute disgrace that government policies in the United Kingdom in 2024 are genuinely influenced by baseless conspiracy theories rather than focused on practical solutions for safe and sustainable transport and a greener, healthier future for all. And yet this cancerous Tory party is being seemingly led in their policy decisions by your racist uncle's unhinged Facebook rants. We need this gang of miscreants out of power as soon as possible. And going forward, we need to stop organising the needs of the village around the inane babblings and paranoia of the village idiot. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.